Hey, good morning, everybody, and welcome to uh, a new Tuesday here. I think this is, this is the first Tuesday of the month. So let's see if the trend will continue on put scalping Tuesday or not that I cannot even spell on there. So this is what the market has shown us. You are currently viewing the major ETFs on the from the top. Russell 2K IWM is down about 0.9%, all the way to SPY, which is down minus 0.6%. Earlier, actually, much earlier in the pre-market, these numbers were deeper in the red. So it's going to be interesting on here. The key thing for me really, it's a market that's moving, and there are some either whatever's driving a news or whatever, a market that's moving, it's a market that creates opportunities for traders to take swing position, to scalp and do all type of things. That's um, any trader with the required knowledge can definitely take advantage. So yeah, let's see on here if we switch screens and we go to look at the specific stocks, at least in our broader watch list, and then we will carry on as usual with any chart that you guys want to go over. So let's select them here by order, in order of, oh, actually there are some green ones, Lord behold. So if we start from the top, we see some of the airlines on there that are definitely in negative territory, and all the way. What's new, right? I mean, a stock like Square. Have anybody seen Square be red over the last month with that massive run? I mean, you have the Square. Square is like the poor people version of Tesla. Ah, okay, that's my phrase of the day. Square is the poor people version of Tesla. Tesla is Tesla added 14 billion to its valuation yesterday, right? That's what was the headline on our video. And well, Square, I don't know how many Square added, but Square just printed literally over the last 3 weeks from, let's say, sub 100, not even sub 100, I was close. Let's say it was 90, a price of 90. That's when we saw those prints. We last saw those prints. And since then, it reached a whooping 128 as high of the day yesterday. So, and in pre-market, everything is red. Well, Square doesn't care. Square is one of those that doesn't care. So I mean, and yesterday, I mean, we're gonna show that chart again because for us, we have actually been using it in our one-on-one coaching session. So that's what we do on here. When you sign up with, you subscribe to Successful Trading. Um, do not really expect that we're gonna be feeding you trade. I mean, we give you trade. What to trade? We give you expiration. We trade weekly options, so you always know the expiration. We also give you strikes in both directions for some of the ones that we definitely are keen on. And then, but we teach you more importantly on how to go about recognizing opportunity either on the upside or on the downside. We don't have any predetermined bias. Oh, we are bullish. We do not care about the direction of the market. All we care about is that we execute highly profitable trade which will come with high level of success. And all of this, my friend, without actually the need of a super big account, because our system, that's the value of successful trading. The system that we have put together um, provide stock that have a high probability of moving. And thus for us, if they are moving, we can afford to trade out of the money options. That's what we do really, because a lot of people, they could be wondering, or they could even questioning, does he know what he's doing? Yes, we trade out of the money option on a weekly basis, which is like a major no-no. I guarantee you that. If you ask the so-called expert out there, weekly options out of the money, that's nonsense. But yet our results are there, and we actually in the process. We have been here since May the 24th. So we have we're putting together something for a marketing campaign because as of now we don't have any social media presence, nothing. Most of our subscribers, which are growing day by day, they come from our YouTube video, and the feedback that they provide on there tells us that hey, we are providing a value with our content, and we will continue to do that on here. So if you're catching this broadcast either live or as a replay and wondering what this is about, so that's should give you a summary of the principle. So the main principle is that when you come on here, education is going to be key. Okay, I'm being asked here if I'm live yet. I share the link and people are asking me if I'm live yet. So, Mr. Jalil, are you able to hear me? Or we are only the four of us on here, but I'm getting a question if I'm live yet. So the answer is yes, I posted the link. The link is posted, isn't it? All right, so let's see here. Let's do a quick time check on here. It says just okay. So I'm not sure how some people are able to access this stream, and some others are telling me that it says offline. Okay, let's do this. And then wait, because most likely I think there was some type of mishap, because the link that YouTube is giving me is not the same. Yeah, the second link is better, I think. It's okay. Let's just wait a minute on here, and we have our other traders who have difficulty joining us, so it's okay. So it was a link issue. All right, all right. Well, sorry about that. So let's reset the show here at top of the hour. It's currently 6 a.m. Pacific time in Southern California, where you're catching this live broadcast on Tuesday. Is it put scalping Tuesday? No, on Tuesday, July 7, 2020. And if you are abroad, as we have many traders trading from abroad, it's currently 9:01 p.m. on Tuesday in Singapore, 4:01 p.m. in Riyadh. And people catching us from the other side of the Atlantic, we are going to lift the souls of the traders and the followers in Paris, France, where it's currently 3:01 p.m. Oh yes, has been a while since I took a breath of the air in Paris. Well, it was. Well, last time was March, so it's not that far back. Okay, everybody. So welcome. Sorry about that for the newcomers. The first link that we posted on there was like a generic link. It didn't have anything specific to do with this meeting. So hence, I wonder how Mr. Jalil and his friends, the first three users here, managed to come in there. They must have a divine purpose that guided them here. So for those who just joined us, so let's go ahead and take a look at what Tuesday brought in the US equity market. So right now, all indexes that you are showing here, major indexes, are in the red. IWM is trading at 142.16 or minus 0.86%. The IBV, there's a lot of company lately. I mean, right, that's an angle that I haven't really pursued because biopharma is not my strong suit. But some of you may be privy to that and taking advantage. There are companies that are either working on the vaccine or have been working and they are getting awarded money by the US government, right? So, or even other entities. So some of those companies, I saw one like this morning that really popped up. It was $3 a few months ago, if I can say, and it popped up. It has gone as high as maybe $89, and this morning was awarded at, I don't know, 1.6 billion by the US dollars. That is by the US government. It's popping at 111. If you're into that type of thing, that's not my arena, folks. Not only my arena, because my experience with biopharma is that it's not consistent. So for me, in my trading, I decided at some point that I want something that consistent with high probability of things going, knowing what I'm trading. I mean, if you wake up one day, your biopharma could be up, the next day, oh, they failed the test, and so that's emotional ride. I am not a big fan of that. Hence, you will forgive me for not branching out into that. If that's your thing, there are definitely certain things that are going on there. So with that said, I think yeah, that was because we were seeing IBB flash some of the numbers on there. I mean, trading IBB, it's a slow moving ETFs really. You're better trading the actual name themselves. And if you do some research, that's definitely something that you can find opportunities if that's your cup of tea. SPY is trading at 315, down minus 0.57%, and the QQQ is down only. You see, nowadays, when QQ is down, we say only, because the sky is the limit for QQQ. So the QQQ, the text here, they are flashing down minus 0.16%. So what's the down over? How long will it take within the session, which is about to start in about 25 minutes or so, for QQQ to go into the positive? That's I cannot help it. I mean, that chart for QQQ is just wow, wow indeed. So in our broader watch list, let's skim through quickly on here. So the most negative stock, they are down by about 2.5%. We have airlines on here, and we have some oil companies. So on the other extreme, we talked about this, we joked about this before most of the people joined. We were asking, when was the last time that Square was in the red over the last month or so? So Square, from now on, is going to be known as the poor man version of Tesla. And Tesla, what's the definition of Tesla? So Tesla is the next Amazon, okay? Tesla is the next Amazon, and Square is the Pullman version of Tesla. So as long as those theories stick, we can have fun with that on here. Okay, folks. Hey, thank you, Mr. Shea, and welcome to the broadcast. Let's see on here. So let's see. It says it's 6:05, 9:05 Eastern. So let's say any question that you guys may have, we can pull up some charts and take a look as we woke up this morning, and the trend, at least from now, it looks as if the markets are dipping a little bit in the red. In Europe, for instance, if I can quickly get a glimpse of my beloved DAX, oh, hello, Telex, beloved DAX, what are you implying? I've never been to Germany, actually. I would have gone to Germany if I didn't come to the US. So the DAX is down minus 1.27%, trading at 12,572 from a previous weekly high. What was the week high here? DAX touched almost. No, this week I don't think so. It didn't quite touch 13,000. I think the high for just today in the range in the DAX, if you're interested, was 12,688, and the 52-week high on the DAX has been at 13. Okay. Our software crashed a little bit, folks, so it just showed me that it reconnected. So if you lost the sound, if you lost the broadcast momentarily, I apologize for that. Those are the technical difficulties that make this an adventure every day, that every time that we broadcast. So I was mentioning that, yeah, we appreciate the likes. Obviously, if you find that the content it's of value to you, yeah, click on that like button. We appreciate that, and we thank you for that. So for the wide array of viewers out there who have been commenting on the videos. We see them and we make a point to reach out to you to further understand how we can better serve you. That's really our primary purpose on here, and that's how we justify our existence on this channel, right? So the floor is yours for any stock that you want to lift to bring forth and take a look at. I'm going to actually sit down and and wait for any stock that we may have. So while we are waiting for that, I'm going to switch the screen and bring in the trading view charting. So at least we will be able to share. SLY, 3 exclamation points. Okay, meaning, is that excitement? FXLY, is that the same one? Yesterday, Mr. Sat, we look at something. I don't think it's the same one, right? FSLY. What is this one? Let's take a look here. If my trading view would like to cooperate, if not, well, we're out of luck. FSLY. Yeah, I cleared my cache yesterday on my computer because of an issue that I was having. Since then, TradingView has been horrendous, very erratic in its behavior. So I am afraid here that it's thinking about it and okay, maybe this is not a symbol. So if this is not a symbol, so let's try something more just for test purposes. Yeah, so my friend, that's not a symbol. FSLY, for whatever reason, TradingView is not seeing it. FSLY. At least, is that a known symbol? Let me check on here on I'm not familiar with it at all. So let me check here if it's just TradingView, not so. No, yeah, it's a symbol. It's Fancy Inc. So Fancy Inc. Why is TradingView having issue with Fancy Inc? FSLY. Here we go. Fastly Inc. Here we go. All right. So let's go to the daily chart. Wow. Wow. Okay. Well, this is another future Pullman Tesla. So the stock since May, folks, has gone from $30 to $84. So, Mr. Shea, I hope you have been you've been adding, or you got involved at some point, because this is fantastic. This is fantastic. So you see, folks, there are so many opportunities in this market. So in what business is Fastly in? Because Fastly operates an edge cloud platform for processing, serving, and securing customers' application. Okay, folks, anything that has the word cloud, whatever, we have seen those stuff. Here's another one. So Cooper Software, all of them, that's what they have been doing, right? Cyber security, whatever, you name it. So how high is too high? So let's go back to FSLY. So congratulations, Mr. Shea, if you have been involved into this. So where it's currently stand on a daily basis, it has going through some consolidation here, showing resistance at about 85, 87 range. So support being the exponential moving average, 8th period here, the yellow line, that's the closest support, right? So yesterday bounced off of that. So anything is possible on here. On the weekly, it's a little bit stretched because the upper Bollinger Band is at 85 and we are currently trading, as of yesterday, we closed at 84.37. But wow, what a run over the last 3 weeks, right? From 50 to 80. Yeah, future Pullman. And oh, this one, it's IPO. When was this? May of last year. So yeah, so if somebody get involved May of last year, you have gone quickly in a matter of a year or so from $20 to $85. Wow, amazing. So yeah, the setup looked bullish on the daily, and the EMA 8, it's behaving as support. So not sure of your timeline if you're trading options or whatever. And on the week, the only thing is on the weekly is that there is a lack of room for upper movement on the weekly. But I mean, a stock like this, that's not a showstopper, especially depending on your timeline, right? Okay, Mr. Shea is saying that he missed the live cut yesterday. Yes. Well, you are making it today, so congratulations. All right. Any other stock? We have about 2 minutes. We can take another symbol, another ticker here to go over if you would like. We have 10 viewers now. That's like our quorum here, right? When we are at peak at peak utilization or peak capacity, I should say, we have 10 users. Trying to see if you should further. Well, I'm not sure, my friend, though. I rarely provide, I don't trade stocks that much. Let's be honest. The stock that I trade, I always have a reason for looking at them. So in terms of long range, I wouldn't know. I don't do fundamental analysis to be able to tell somebody whether or not they're holding the stock. So as you know, right, the system that I trade on here, it's based on exporting a weekly movement. So okay, so yeah, CRWD, NET, FSLY, all are the same breed. Okay, okay. So yeah, so sorry, I haven't looked at it to see the perspective to say, oh, what's the value into holding the stock? I mean, for something that went IPO last year and trading at 20 bucks, definitely being at 80, that's four, is it 4 times? That's a 4-bagger. So maybe if I can joke, for me, I specialize in 10 baggers within a week. Or at least that's what I'm more familiar with. Okay, folks. One final one for the road. If not, well, we are Tuesday. We can do a final check down on the indexes to see if, let's say, the good people at whomever is making the market move, swing in this direction, whatever they are doing. So let's take a look one final time before we give you enough time to reset, get ready. Just a reminder, you can be patient. You can wait for your setup to fully materialize, and if that's the case, you can be more aggressive, or you can use scaled entry to ease yourself into the direction of the trade. Today is only Tuesday, so again, as is, I'm hoping you're trading. If you're trading some of the alert that we provided, the expiration is on July 10. There is no panic whatsoever being on July 7 that, oh, this hasn't moved yet. Most of the time, patience has been rewarded on this trade on here. So we will check here one final time and bid you farewell. So Mr. Thomas is saying price targets. I sold July 7 covered call. Okay. Price targets increase on Nvidia to 460, and we'll watch it all week. Oh yeah, I mean Nvidia is a stock that's obviously all of them, right? Because whatever is going on right now with the tech, there are 5 stocks, folks. There are 5 stocks that when you wake up in the morning, your eyes will naturally be drawn into them. Those 5 stocks pretty much. Nvidia is the newcomer because, but the other ones you know them, right? Apple, Microsoft, Amazon, Nvidia now. Well, what's the other one? The other one is Facebook, folks. Those stocks, and I mean we can put Google into that to make it the compadre of 6. They are the one with the highest weighting in QQQ and in SPY. So as they go, so goes SPY and the market. And Nvidia is really on that trajectory that right now is just, I mean, they like round numbers, right? So one will be hard pressed to say, hey, Nvidia will not be reaching 400 sometime this week if this momentum continues. So Nvidia to 400. Netflix is $7 away from 500. Amazon is above 3,000. I mean, so geez, Apple. So Apple is at 373. When will it hit 400? So yeah, and we saw Facebook. in that same room here, we can remind folks that what was the print yesterday? Was it on Baba 240? But we saw that there was no room on the upper. So I leave you with that, and have a great trading session. We appreciate everybody who make it the time to come on here. We are hoping that the information we are providing here, it's a value to you as a trader to take your trading to the next level. We appreciate the likes, we appreciate the comments on our YouTube, and we will continue to cater the content of this channel to your liking. Thank you everybody, and have a great trading session. Bye-bye.